Classic Hit Country 103.9 The Maverick. There's Merle with Kirsch and Emyle. That is a classic for sure.
Merle. Good old Merle.
Merle. Hope you had a good weekend. What did you get up to?
Well, we attempted potty training, but that did not work. So we need a little more time. So we switched to a big boy bed. So still a big milestone in the house.
But still diapers in the house.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't think he's ready, and I'm not going to force it. So,
did you have any fountains?
It didn't go well, Kirsch. Well.
So I'll take that as a yes.
Yes.
Fountains.
But you know what? He loves his big boy bed, so I'll take that as a win.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about you?
This weekend, Mrs. Kirsch was out of town with one of our daughters for soccer. So I was at home taking care of the dog and the other daughter. We had a blast. We went out to dinner on Saturday. We did a little daddy-daughter date night. We went to see Frozen at the high school. Olentangy Berlin is doing Frozen for the musical this year, and it was really good.
I'm sure it was.
So I will tell you this. Most people have seen Frozen at this point, I think.
Yes, I would say so.
The movie. Do you know in the Let It Go scene where Elsa takes off the first dress and she changed the cape, and changes into the big blue Let It Go dress and everything. The way they did that was unbelievable, and I can't figure it out.
Did you ask someone?
No, I wasn't going to ask anyone.
Because you don't want to ruin the magic?
No, I just wasn't that concerned about it. I just couldn't figure out how they did it. Like the girl who played Elsa was in the cape, and then all of a sudden there was an explosion of confetti, and she was in the blue dress, and I was like, how did they pull that off? I don't know where the cape went.
For a high school production, I love it.
It was really, really good. And then yesterday, got up early, watched hockey. We're going to talk about that coming up because, whoo!
You're a big fan. We're all proud. We're all proud of the hockey right now. But you texted me with...
You're a big fan?
We're
all proud of the hockey.
Yes, we are, but it's just the way you texted me how excited you were.
All caps. There were swear words in there.
Yes. You even sent the best GIF ever.
Oh, I sent the American flag with a bald eagle flying across
Fireworks.
And everything else and all that kind of stuff. All right, Emily, what did you hear in the middle of the night that caused you to ask this question? I have to know.
There was a bump in the night. Is that still saying?
A bump in the night?
Yeah.
What is this? What Charles Dickens novel we're living? There was a bump in the night.
I thought that was still a saying.
It was a sound that woke Emily up.
So anyways, I heard a bump in the night, and
a random coffin in your house?
I hope not. There might be. I don't know. I didn't go investigate. So I told Mr. Emily to go and take a look, and he was like, why do I have to? And I told him that I was...
Because of the bump in the night.
I was fresh as cargo, and, he's the man. So, and then he tried to say,
what did you think you heard?
Feminism.
What did you tell him? So you hear something in your house.
I said
wake
it was
your
either
husband up.
It was either a ghost or someone breaking in. And he said, well, if someone was breaking in, then the alarm would go off. And I said, guess it's a ghost. You got to go look.
See, there's the problem. There's the problem right there. If you're like, honey, I think there's a ghost.
Okay.
He's not going to go
I see nothing wrong with that.
What is it? What's he going to do if there's a ghost?
Find out if it's a friendly one like Casper.
Is there a protocol for that? Do we know how you do that?
No, but we should figure that out. Just in time for our next ghost hunt.
I'm telling you what, if Mrs. Kirsch woke me up in the middle of the night, I'm sleeping here, and she's like, hey, honey, there you go. And I'm like, what? I think there's a ghost downstairs. I would be like, did you have a White Claw and some Tylenol PM before bed, or what is this?
But you give vibes that you have Ghostbuster stuff in your house to detect the ghost.
I do?
Yeah, you do, because you have the most random things in your house. You're like, I own a storm radio or whatever.
I own a weather radio.
That's what it's called. And
that's not a Ghostbusters thing. That's protecting my family from a tornado, which it did.
So I'm just saying you could protect your family from the ghost with that Ghostbuster detector stuff. I don't know what it's called.
Tornado came right through my neighborhood, and we were in the basement, and we were prepared because I had my weather radio going up. But I don't have a Ghostbuster
you have random things.
detector.
You have random things in your house. You just give those vibes, okay? What?
Emily.
Okay,
Emily.
It's not even like 7 a.m. and I've already made you shake your head. I feel accomplished for Monday.
Because you... Oh, my goodness. Okay. Yep. There you go.
What? So I'm glad to know that
You're the problem.
I am the problem, yes.
Just if you hear something, you think something's wrong, be like, hey, I think something is wrong in the kitchen. I think maybe a pipe burst, or somebody did break in, or something.
Or it's
like
a ghost.
I heard. If you tell him it's a ghost, he's going to go back to sleep.
That's what he did.
Well, see, I'm right.
Yes, you are right. But still, I think he should have investigated. That's all I'm saying.
Don't tell him it's a ghost, or else he's never going to go check out and see what it is.
Could still be a ghost. I don't really know.
Kenny's coming up after Jody Messina, classic hit country 103.9 The Maverick. I'm terrified at the fact that you think that I have Ghostbuster things in my home. Let's talk about Ryan Bingham is coming to Columbus. This Ryan guy you may have heard of.
Yeah, he's from Yellowstone, and he is a fan favorite. He plays Walker. And in case you didn't know, people have very strong opinions about him. So,
people being your husband,
Mr. Emily, and actually no, the Yellowstone community.
Okay.
They all love Walker. So he will be at Kemba Live May 23rd. Tickets are on sale now at axs.com. But we have your chance, don't we, Kirsch? And
yeah, we're going to play Guess the Walker. Is that what it is?
Yes. So I want you, the listeners, to text which walker is this that I'm going to describe to 877-937-1039. This one is very, very easy that I'm not even going to need to give you multiple choice. Okay. Unless your name is Kirsch, because you're looking at me like, I don't think it's easy. Okay. So, okay. What walker is this? I'm going to give you the description. Just text what walker this is. It's a very famous TV one to 877-937-1039. This walker doesn't carry a guitar. He carries authority.
He carries authority.
He believes in justice, roundhouse kicks, and making sure the bad guys never see tomorrow coming. He is one of my favorite walkers. That's for sure.
Does he have a beard?
He does.
All right.
And he just seems like someone you just don't want to mess with.
You don't want to cross this walker.
Yeah,
so you have to text the correct answer. Which walker is that?
You do know. I'm so proud of you. 877-937-1039.
Who doesn't know that one?
I would be very disappointed.
That was the greatest show.
I know. It made me scared of Mimes.
Mimes?
Yes, it did.
Why?
Because this one time I got taken home from a sleepover because I wasn't feeling well. And I loved this show with my dad. And he put it on, I think, to try to make me feel better. And there was this mime episode. And it terrified me.
Because of course there was.
I know, but it terrified me.
Please tell me this walker roundhouse kicked a mime.
I think so. But anyways, and I was at night, I was just not feeling, it's just one of those instances that was like, oh, okay.
Oh, I would pay good money to see this walker roundhouse kick a mime.
Well, it exists out there, okay? Right. Okay, so I saw this scenario, I guess I should say, and I had to ask you about it and the Maverick fan because I just need to know the right response.
Is this like a random on Reddit or is this something
No, it was
that
in
happened?
my feed.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I know the person or not because, random people just show up in your feed these days. However, it was intriguing to me. So imagine leaving your job without a 2-week notice and then your former employer sends you a $150 bill for an emergency employee staffing fee.
Wait, they're sending you a bill because they have to hire someone?
Yes. And how do you determine it's $150?
$150?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, wait a sec. No, this is... I need to find this company and I need to have a strongly worded discussion with them because I have a friend who actually just put in a 2-week notice last week on Friday, right?
Okay.
And said, hey, you know what? 2 Fridays from now is going to be my final day, blah, blah, blah. And did the whole show hey, I'll make sure that I'll help with the transition of my duties and blah, 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 right? Everything that goes along with that. And the company, like a lot of companies, said, no, today's your last day. Bye.
Oh, okay.
Well, so,
Can he send them a $150 bill?
I think it's a she. I think she should.
Sorry.
I think she should. She should be like, you know what? I'm going to send a $150 invoice to them for an emergency I'm not working fee. Where did they?
I mean,
who in the world?
I would just ignore it and be like, I'm sorry, and look at like the law.
What are they going to send you to collections over 150? Now, or are they going to dock your? You know what? They could dock your final pay.
Yeah, but that still seems a little ridiculous for an emergency employee staffing fee.
That's
I feel
really
like then
dumb.
the employee would then have a case.
Yeah, that's really dumb. What would you do if you got that? Like if you put in your 2-week notice here, or you quit and you didn't put in a 2-week notice. You said, today's my last day. I can't deal with Kirsch anymore. See ya.
Well, one, I would have to check my mail first. So, two, I would probably ignore it or go, oh, that's funny. That's not happening. But Ohio's at will, isn't it? So can't you quit without notice?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so it depends what state. I don't know what state
you can get fired without notice, too.
Yes, I know, but let's hope that never happens, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. What? You know what I did get in the mail?
What?
I got a speeding ticket from the state of Indiana. They caught me on camera.
Oh, whose fault is that?
Should I do the same thing with that? Just be like, nah, I'm not interested in this.
I mean, no, but that's like the law.
They have really clear high-def pictures of me printed out speeding. I'm like, okay, creeps, fix your roads, idiots.
Well, did you learn your lesson?
No. Okay.
You're going to speed twice as much just to prove a point.
I'm going to speed harder. Today is Pinocchio Day. It's Tootsie Roll Day, and there's something else day that is happening today. What was it, Emily?
Have fun curling, or curling is cool, or something like that.
Something like that. So what I did, I came up with a list of facts, or are they?
Because lying and stuff like that. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so I wanted to run these past you and see if you could guess if all of these are true, all of these are false, or if there's, a couple true, couple false in here, because some of these are pretty outlandish.
All right, so are you going through each one and I'm going to say true or false?
Yeah, see what you think.
Okay, well, this is going to go well.
I'm going to give you some facts here. Okay, let's see. Which one should I start with? Squirrels cause 10 to 20% of U.S. power outages. True or false?
True.
That is true. Squirrels do cause 10 to 20% of all U.S. power outages.
Is very ridiculous, though.
It is. Okay.
We should have okay.
Number 2 on the list. 90% of Korean people don't have armpit odor.
I feel like that's true.
Going with true?
Yeah.
That's true.
Koreans do a lot right with their bodies, and we should learn some things.
Well, it's not even that. It's they lack the gene variant most strongly associated with armpit odor. So 90% of Korean people don't have armpit odor.
Interesting. Okay,
right.
The more you know.
People spend roughly 31% of their lives zoned out.
I feel like that's true.
Going with true?
Yeah.
That is also true. They did a study and they found that 31% of the time people are not even engaged in anything. Their brain is just off.
That's not good.
All right. On average, men get bored of a shopping trip after 6 minutes.
Okay, we all know that's true. Come on, Kirsch.
That is false.
What?
That is false.
Is it 3 minutes?
On average, men get bored of a shopping trip after 26 minutes. 26 minutes is how long we can hang on before we're like, okay, that's it. I got to do something else.
Okay, well.
During your lifetime, you will spend around 79 days brushing your teeth. 79 full days.
I feel like it should be more than that, so that seems false.
That is true. 79 days brushing your teeth.
I feel like that should be okay.
Okay. The most popular item at Walmart. They sell more of this item than any other item they have in stock is bananas.
True.
That is true. They sell more bananas than anything else.
I feel like any store does, to be quite honest.
2 more. All right. Playboy, the magazine, has been publishing Braille versions of its magazines since 1970. Since 1970.
I want to say that's true.
That is true.
Because it just seems so ridiculous.
Like, well, they say you get it for the articles, right? So if you got to read, there you go.
That was their reasoning, that you get it for the articles.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, last one. There is one character on The Simpsons who has 5 fingers. Every other character on The Simpsons only has 3. The character with 5 fingers is God.
I think that's false.
I don't know which one to use. It's actually true. It's so you get a buzz. You get a buzzer, but the ding is for true. God has 5 fingers on each hand.
Okay, I should have known that.
fingers.
And so many people are like yelling at me right now. I've never seen The Simpsons. So.
There you go. So there was only one false in there, and it's because I messed with it just a little bit. All of those were pretty much true.
Which is crazy.
Which is insane.
better
Happy
than
to
I
have you
thought it
along
would.
this morning. It's Monday.
It is Monday. It's a new week with Kirsch and Emyle. What is that face about?
Just the weather. It was so nice last week.
It false spring.
It was right. There's 12 seasons in Ohio, and that was false spring. Now we're back into second winter.
It's fine. We're going to be done soon, okay?
Do you have a good weekend?
Happens every year. I did. Did you?
I did. Did daddy-daughter date night the other night. Saw
I love that
Frozen
for you.
at Olentangy Berlin High School. It was awesome.
I love that. And did you take her somewhere fancy?
BJ's on Polaris.
Okay.
I mean, hey, it was her choice. I was like, where do you want to go to dinner beforehand? She's like, let's go to BJ's.
Yeah, no, I love that. I love that you left it up to her.
And you had pee all over your house this weekend.
Yeah, potty training didn't go well, so we went to the big boy bed. He's like almost there, but not quite there. I'm not going to force it.
How much pee are we talking?
I just Kirsch. It's fine. Okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
How much pee?
I don't know. I didn't measure it.
Well, was there a lot or a little?
What do you think?
There was a lot. There was a lot of pee.
Yeah, he thinks it's funny.
Oh, gosh. So he's like, he probably loves the attention. He's like, oh, every time I do this.
And it's so hard not to like respond with laughter or, because he thinks it's funny.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so hard because then he like wants to keep going. He's just so
like,
cute.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, he's precious. I love him so much, but like I need him to get potty trained by Disney. So
when is Disney?
End of April.
You got some time.
I hope so.
It's only February 23rd. Speaking of events coming up, you've got a fundraiser coming up we have to talk about.
I do. On March 7th, I would love if you could join me. I have a fundraiser benefiting the American Heart Association for my Woman of Impact campaign. It'll be at Firefly Winery in Hilliard from 10 a.m. to 12. And it's only $35 a ticket. Brunch is included, a DIY flower bar, and a lot more, actually. I have some good raffles coming in that you can try to win. So...
And it all benefits the American Heart Association.
100% benefits my Woman of Impact campaign for the American Heart Association.
Love it.
So just
again, the date?
Text March 7th, 10 a.m. to 12, Firefly Winery in Hilliard. Just text the keyword brunch, BRUNCH, to 877-937-1039.
And so if people just want to donate to the campaign, can they do that as well?
Yeah, they just need to text heart then.
Heart.
Yes.
So if you want to donate heart to 877-937-1039. If you want to attend the brunch to 877-937-1039.
I need to keep them separate so I can keep a list of people coming to the brunch.
Yeah, exactly. No, that makes total sense. The only reason I ask, I want to donate. I have to go to Florida that weekend.
I know. I'm very sad.
So I won't be able to make it, but I want to donate. So I just wanted to make sure that I'm able to do that.
I appreciate that. Are you trying to get a prize?
Yes.
Okay. You always are. There's always an ulterior motive with Kirsch.
I want to try to win a prize.
Nothing like makes me happier than when someone just goes, ta-da!
Do people do that often in your life? Because I can't remember the last time anybody came up to me. They're like, ta-da!
I mean, I say it to myself all the time. So I started thinking.
Of course, you know what? There's nothing that surprises me about that. You say it to yourself, ta-da!
So I saw this thing that was clearly targeted to me, so I had to bring it on air. And you know, we all write to-do lists, right? But then sometimes it just doesn't get done. So I feel like whenever something gets done, you just go, ta-da! And it's like, it just makes you feel better. What? Okay, look, like I'm talking, like...
Does it really?
Yes, you put away your clothes, ta-da!
You say this to yourself, honestly?
Yes. Why do I feel so judged right now? I thought this was a safe space.
What made you think this was a safe space?
I don't know. But anyways,
you should know by now.
Science behind it, because some psychologists said that celebrating small wins gives your brain a hit of positive reinforcement, which boosts motivation and keeps you moving towards bigger goals. So you know what? The minute we win that CMA, I'm going to literally go up there and go, ta-da!
No, you know what? This actually makes sense, because if I clean the house, let's say, the other day, I cleaned the kitchen. It smelled good. It was sparkling. Everything was all good and all that kind of stuff after breakfast. And I straightened everything up, and I kept walking past it, looking in there and being like, man, that looks really good.
You went ta-da?
No, I didn't go ta-da. I'm a grown man.
I bet you did. You just don't want to admit it. It's okay.
You know what? Actually, yes. I went upstairs. I put on my tights and my ruffled shirt, and I came downstairs and I slid across the kitchen. I got a running start. We've got hardwood floors. Running start, and I was like into the kitchen. Ta-da! In my tights. Yes, that's exactly what happened. How did you know you have cameras in my house?
I knew it. But really, though, we're just, ta-da. It makes you just feel happy.
Listen, between us dudes, if I ever find out that there's a guy out there doing ta-da lists.
There's nothing wrong with that, Kirsch.
No, there's something wrong with that.
No, it just makes you feel happy. You ta-da as much as you want.
Happy.
Okay, anyone can ta-da, as long as they're getting things done in a positive way. Okay.
This is abuse. I'm going to file an abuse claim, having to do topics like this on our show.
You saw it on the list of our rundown and you didn't change it, so whose fault is that?
No, seriously.